potential roamer, actually.
Gatot, Hylos. Yeah. Oh, Grok. Okay. I like this Grok pickup. It's a good matchup against the Kalea. Even though the Kalea does bruise you, and she can just sustain off of the hits from Surge of Life. The thing about Grok is that it limits these jumps from the Kalea, and right after you jump, you're basically under the mercy of the Earthen Rampart.
Yeah, and with that Fredrin, if the fight gets divided by the Earthen Rampart, it's going to be really hard to walk around.
I've been waiting to see in MPL, the roamers just going from lane to lane and clearing waves. You see some bit of advantage on XP on the Kalea, but Sean oversteps.
Big trade there in the mid. Few still okay. So okay, MP the King close by. Here comes an entry by FLCP. Here comes the SOD as well. The stun, the perfect combo, but FLCP still walks away with the turtle. Owen gets the kill on MP the King. FLCP looks like he's gonna be up next to the Falcons as Kaloi takes down one. Latu takes down another. This could be 3 down for Falcons, and yes, it is.
Vicinity of that pit.
Okay, if you already used the Crimson Beacon, FLCP already entered as well. Line Shaker committed, they missed everything! Here comes the punish, Dark Wave with the jump as well, but Ogun with a tech charge, turning around, SOD entry, are they gonna commit it? FLCP falls, the turnaround by Twisted Minds is real, as Few can only back with the rest of Falcons. Twisted win again!
Dude, Lantu has to chill.
Okay. Falcons needs to watch out for the team fight, and here comes the entry. FLCP gets the turtle again. That's going to be a pick off there by Kaloi. A stun by Super Mario. Make that actually. FLCP, the SOD's not going to land. FLCP doesn't matter. Down. They couldn't get Sean down. The Sky Piercer rush is working out. Ogun with a tech charge to try and save them. Lanzo secures the kill, but Super Marco trades him out.
Well, 2 for 1.
There is a Moskov in this game.
FLCP entry with a Raging Slash. Everything thrown at him as well. Meanwhile, Falcons SOD left Nosha in the back. Few is there, ready to answer. He gets to bring him up. A stun by the Lapu Lapu finally gets taken out. Few takes down Nosha. 1-for-1 trade. Falcons are winning. That's 2 down on the side of Twisted Minds. Shut down onto Sean by FLCP. Double kill for Few. FP the King is gone. Wipe out for Falcons. The turnaround.
And finally, Team Falcons able to find their first winning team fight, equal to take this game.
Well, let's see if Twisted Minds are going to be able to find an answer. MP the King shield unities up, jumps in, last to take a lot of damage. Twisted Minds gets blasted. SOD in, but it might be too tough to take. Moskov pushes up top while Kaloi gets taken out. Double kill for Super Marco. FLCP with his zone out, and again another win for Falcons as Nosha plays the map.
But the Lord, Team
He'll play. FLCP threatening with the ultimate. He baits himself out, maybe. CC Mew, but he's gonna get pulled back. Ogun with a tech charge. Kaloi takes a lot of damage, and that's godlike for Super Marco. MP the King brought down really low. Is he gonna be taken out? That's on the turnaround, but a double kill still for Marco. Nosha goes in. Lanzu goes forward. Jumping on Few. A shutdown by Sean. But Marco is still popping heads. He's popped 3. That's a triple for him. Nosha backs off with
quickly.
Okay, wall up. MP the King on the right side of it. Falcons now slowing it down. They know the threat that Twisted Minds might be able to turn it around. MP the King decides to go in. Says he immune. MP the King gets punished. He gets taunted. Everything between tossed at him. MP the King still survives. Here comes Kaloi with an entry as well. A few flickers forward. Making a beacon. Instead, the turnaround by Twisted. They missed it. That's 2. Both Steezy's down, but Marco still lives.
And there's just so much global presence here for Twisted Minds. You have the Moskov, you have the Baksha. Anybody can just...
MP the King walks in on Bush, and it's a historically bad one for a Nosha. But look at Nosha taking down Super Marco. The stun! The outplay by Nosha, but he gets traded out. A double kill for him before he goes down. Twisted Minds still have some firepower. They can fight. Double kill there for FLCP. Sean still lives. Flap, Ogwin, and FLCP left behind. He has the vision. It's not going to be a surprising tech charge. He walks out. MP the King. He's going to be stuck behind the wall in front of it. But he finds a small little angle to get away from it. Falcons not able to take down a turret just yet. The defense of Twisted Minds is... Falcons still continuing. Okay, that's gonna be a big charge! He was gonna win this team, but the SOD misses! Tech charge by Owen! Getting Nosha! FLCP pop, but the Moskov still lives! And look at Lanzu keeping Super Marco and Few at bay. Meanwhile, Kaloi decides to fight again. And look at Sean! A dribble for the Kime! And Twisted Minds are still doing it!
And they're gonna go for Nosha! Still has that immortality, and now Super Marco has to run away! The only remaining Falcon alive!
Oh no!
And that is a team fight won by Twisted.
30 seconds. They might have time. This might be enough for Twisted Minds, honestly. 20 seconds from FLCP.
Yes.
But it's just the Granger defending. There's so many layers of HP he has to go through.
They should have the damage. Super Marco a little bit too risky. He wants an angle to find the minions, to pull it back, to stop it, to delay it. 4v1. He's trying to watch it. He clears it. He pulls their attention. But look at Twisted Minds. Focus on the mission. Focus on the goal. MP the king with his own FLCP decides to go in. Knockout with the lock and Twisted win game 1.
And with that turnaround, Twisted Minds able to secure game 1. Oh.
Yeah.
What? But they want something else. They're going to go for the Beatrix instead against this Granger.
I think this is just comfort flexing for Twisted Minds. They'd rather go for the Matrix versus the Harith.
Yeah, I think it was also Twisted Minds that picked up the Beatrix Joy at the same time on first base, blue side. Yeah, this is probably comfort. Hopefully we see the shotgun. I miss seeing that weapon.
Yeah, problem with this Beatrix pickup is that you're susceptible.
But half HP of the turtle here.
Level 4 already on this Eve. Lancer with his own up, providing a lot of FLCP misses the final slash, but a hook from Ogwin, not yet level 4. Fist break, fist crack, punish on the miss, and that is not how you want to start things off of your Falcons.
Terrible engagement.
Backline shenanigans for a few.
Oh, wow! Oh, Flicker and the bloody hunt to secure the kill onto Nosha. Massive trade there for Falcons. That's 1.
Wow, that's really good for Team Falcons.
2 members.
Oh, Flicker! And committing the fist break, fist crack as well by Kaloy. A weird angle. He threaded.
He's rotating towards his turtle.
There's going to be a big 5-man team fight. Mountain Shocker already revealing the vision there. Lansu popping up the Purify so that he can get away alongside the Consecration. No more ultimate for the Uranus. KTZ Super Marco providing a bite down onto the Uranus. That's -1. That's Kaloy popping the fist crack as well. No more ultimate for the Badang. Here comes the reroll manipulation. That's Sean being able to zone out, deal damage. Few closing the gap while Super Marco walks away with it.
Big rotation coming in from the Falcons. Going in for that bottom lane turret, but FLCP up top goes down in a 2v1 plus a turret for the side of Team Falcons and a cross-map turret as well for
Ways
Twisted.
to actually deal damage.
Hooking a bite onto Kaloy, and that's going to be the roamer of Twisted Minds gone. A sudden surprise. Kaloy was just providing vision. Ogwin committed the hook and the bite.
And man,
using the retribution as well. Overly greedy. A little bit of a disconnect there. Real world manipulation gets brought down. Kaloy back onto the map to zone and front, but he gets taunted, blasted, FLCP with the final slash. Flicker as well. Nosha still miraculously able to dash away despite being displaced by FLCP. That is to check.
Just to check, you know, just hitting the mark.
Didn't miss.
Didn't miss.
This Lord will be started here with Team Falcons, but Lansu available to give that vision as well. Kaloy bursts down the ultimate too.
FLCP getting bursted down. Kaloy gets taken out the hook and the final slash. Freaking TZ! Despite all the errors, despite all the mishaps, he finds the one to turn things around. Marco gets the flicker away from Lansu. The Uranus is the last one standing
to potentially defend against this one.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna defend this though.
Oh, he gets blasted, taunted. CC Mean pop to Purify, suppress, and a bite down onto Kaloy. Starfield is brought down by the Eve. Final slash is. Actually, was a toss up. Now it finally connects. What a surprise play by Falcons, and a surprise twist for them as it looks like they're on the way to securing the 4th kill. A triple for Marco. Make that a maniac. Make that a game number 3 for the series.
And it's not over yet. Team Falcons with FLCP with back-to-back game-winning final slashes extends this series to a game number 3. It's looking to be one of the more, I would say, top-tier Kimmy users in our league right now.
Okay, one way you can fix this is you give Ogwin either Hilda or Hylos. I think one of those two. If you go Grok here, you're just gonna suffer against the CC. Okay, they go for the Badang. That's a good call.
Yeah, still a lot of crowd control here. If you look at the composition here for Team Falcons, it is very, very obvious that they're going in for prolonged team fights, crowd control, and eventually global pressure via this Moskov. But for Twisted Minds, just a lot of artillery damage able to sustain in the front line on this Kalea and this Baksha. A lot of survivability and range for Twisted Minds.
Yeah, my concern here...
Top lane fight here.
Outside KTZ getting blasted, and that's actually first blood for Sean. We Meanwhile, Flapteezy and Ogwen seeking to get traded out, but they get bursted down by Sean. Flapteezy will be up next. Vengeance, everything. He's trying to make magic, but no, it's just too overwhelming from Twisted.
Brother!
A surge of life. Oh, wait.
They have a slight advantage here. Kaloy stops Kalteezy, but Kalteezy takes out too much damage. Final slash! Yet again by Flap. Well, Lansu, Sean, and MP trying to provide, but the SOD barely misses. Kalteezy trying to hold on to get the retry, and he does, while the rest of Twisted Minds continue to fight into it. Sean on the skimmy is still a massive problem. Ogwen pops the fist crack, trying to get away from Lansu, and things finally simmer down.
Final slash misses from Flapteezy, and he was stuck under the tower.
Insane play coming in from Sean, and now Twisted Minds trying to take this turtle for themselves.
Okay, zone in. Here comes the Tsunami Slam entry there by Kaloy. He finds Flapteezy. Meanwhile, the fist break, fist crack by Ogwen, stopping the tempo of the defense for Twisted Minds, but Twisted Minds is still fighting. Look at Nosha, look at Sean. Kalteezy trying to provide damage with the ultimate, but he gets taken down. Still too much damage.
Find Ogwen.
Finds an angle. That's going to be a Tsunami Slam locked down onto him. He gets a flicker out of there. Meanwhile, Flapteezy! Final slash, but the damage is still not enough from Falcons. Super Marco needs to back off. Few gets caught out. This Kimmy continues to be a massive headache for Falcons alongside the Granger of Nosha.
100 to find an angle. Kalteezy significantly low.
Tsunami Slam already locked down. CC immune, but they're all linked up together by the curtain call. Final slash again by Flapteezy. Super Marco in the thick of it all, and he's gonna get blasted by Sean. Kalteezy is gone. Make that 3 down for Falcons, and the wings have been clipped. These Falcons are no longer flying. They're crawling down to earth as Twisted Minds, Sean and Nosha are bulletproof.
Ogwen looking for 10 seconds to save it. And his would push in the mid lane. Kaloy finds one.
Flicker, Tsunami Slam as well. Flapteezy brought down really low as the Arlot gone. One of the major win conditions that they could use to win it. And time runs out. Space. Ogwen with a flicker. Combo entry. Super Marco in the back with the angle. It's awkward. No damage. Not enough. Falcons can only watch as Twisted has one more minion wave coming in. Happy the King taken down. Minions are in. Is it enough? It is not. In the air, but they're not going to be able to get close enough to the Lord Lansu with the zone out curtain call. And here comes the damage, but Ogwen in the back. Here comes the SOD. It's going to land. Is it finally going to be a turnaround for Falcons? Super Marco! Nosha down. Flapteezy down. Super Marco still alive. And Team Falcons are fighting into it. Double kill for the bulletproof. MP the King is holding on, but he gets taken out. Triple kill for the man they call Marco.
The Spears of Vengeance come in clutch for Super Marco. And just like what he did in the first victory of Falcons in Season 16, he is able to defend once again.
He's spotted out by Lansu. Twisted Minds still slowing things down. Want to acknowledge it. They take away a big resource from Ogwen. Entry. Few gets caught out. CC immune, but he survives. Crimson Beacon as well. But look at the last into the back. But the turnaround might be real as Ogwen, but Sean lives. Kalteezy tries to go to him. Marco with the win chant. Marco trying to hold on. Lansu with a kill out to Flapteezy. MP the King going after Marco. Few helping Marco survive.
A 2-for-2 trade, and nobody takes the ball.
Falcons getting zoned out here by Lansu. A one-man zone out by Lansu. This CC has saved it for Twisted. Marco SOD. It lands onto Nosha. Winter Crown. Immortality also built up, but the double stun. Marco. Kaloy goes in. Marco survives. But look at this Kimmy. Still fighting. Falcons alive. Double for Marco.
And they're going to clear out this Lord. 5 people still alive for Falcons. They have waited 4 weeks for this moment. Half HP on this Lord. Marco in the clutchest ever he has been. But 30 seconds left on Lansu. Twisted Minds could still be able to defend this.
You wanted to cut it?
What are you doing here, MP?
This might be a massive error. Why would he try to cut it? Why is he trying to buy time? What for? He pulls attention. He gives a kill. Is this gonna be worth it? Again, final slash, but the entry by Kaloy. He finds the mark, but Super Marco able to get away. Everything decides to go after Super Marco.
Go the vengeance!
Kyle, Ogwen, find Kaloy, find Sean in the back.
SOD!
The tower, SOD lands. Super Marco gets the kill onto Sean, while Marco still alive. Tight. Flaps easy with a final slash.
And they're gonna continue the onslaught, and they finally take them down. It is a wipeout for Team Falcons, and the drought is finished. It descended for the Falcons' nest.
Moskov is a hero, often connected with comebacks and redemption. When you thought their flight has ended, they continue to fly on the wings of Super Marco!